Yeah, man, people, welcome back to the channel and bless upon yourself. I don't know the morning inside is here in Nicardo Media House. People, I have a concern about something, so I'm going to take it to the video and I need you guys to comment and tell me what you guys think about what I am going to say. Yeah, but you don't know, Wednesday morning, a few more days left back, a few more days left back before that big squad, the first Steve McLaren squad to be named for the CONCACAF Nations League, coming up for the game against Cuba and away at San Pedro Sula against Honduras. They don't know we are traveling to Central America for our first away game under Steve McLaren tenure. What a wonderful journey it's going to be. You understand? But look, bless up Mount Pleasant, they beat my team. It was a wonderful game of football. I can't complain. I don't feel vexed, to be honest. I don't feel vexed because I like what I see from a team, from Arnett Garden. I like what I see. I could see a big difference, a big difference, in a Mount Pleasant gameplay. Tapper, not the best proactive coach going to play front foot football, but at the end of the day, he got the job done, and that's what Tapper going to do. I said it yesterday in our video that Tapper is going to bring the best results, but the football on the pitch, it won't be that pretty. But I can say this about the Junglers. I have learned something new about my team again. After those games that they played away, in Curacao, now they're back home playing against one of the team that they've been playing on a regular basis since 2018. Yeah, one of the best team, or probably the best quality individual team in Jamaica. You understand? Mount Pleasant. But one thing I have to say about Arnett Garden, they seems like a very structured, compact team. They seems like they understand and know exactly what they need to do on the pitch, and I have to give that to Xavier Gilbert. The team is playing a slightly different. When T. Got Davis and the Dutch coach Eric was there, it was a similar pattern, but I think this team now, you could see that they have a lot more control with the ball, but just a little more things need to get a tweak, with the defenders trying to dribble too deep into the midfield and giving away the ball and giving up space in behind and giving up chances. You understand? But different from that now, the Arnett Garden team is well mature. You see that this is a team going to come and fight for the JPL coming next season. You understand? So I have to give Xavier Gilbert that I could see his blueprint all over this team at this moment, and I can see a team that is training very hard. You understand? And I would love to go and watch some of those Arnett Garden training sessions, and you could see Mount Pleasant is a team that just is in disarray. It's just unorganized. Tapper just kind of put a patch over the wheel, trying to get the car running, but it just can't run as how he would love it to run. But because so many circus Cinderella story are going on Mount Pleasant, but you could see the big man face up in the stadium, man called Peter Gould. Yeah, he was so happy that they got that 2-1 victory. But as I said, man, the better team won on the day because they take the opportunity and they scored 2 goals. Arnett Garden got opportunity, Mount Pleasant got opportunity. Can't complain. You understand? Arnett Garden going to go again, and hopefully we can get 3 points in the next game and move on from there. But I think I'm going to get a better Jamaican Premier League season from the Junglers. I just like what I'm seeing. I think I can live with it when I said yesterday the team is playing a lot slower than usually. Previous are back in the days, Arnett Garden used to play a little more intensity. Now you could see that the control within the players on the pitch, the midfielders are really controlling the tempo. Jamar, what's his name? Shepherd. Is such a wonderful player in that midfield. Cash, and I think Fabian is going to have to lift this game a little bit higher. But people, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about the core, some of the key members of the Jamaican team that, who always get picked in the 23-man squad, and I'm a little bit concerned. You understand? I want to do this video since last week, but I hold out, and then I said, look, I'm going to do it just a few days before the original squad pick, and I'm going to come out and have my say on what I am concerned, because me not really like what me really I see with some of the players. Look, some players now in the club, players now get in a game, players get boot out of squad. You understand? The Reggae Boyz, we don't have a striker and farm right now who are going to put the ball in the back of the net for we. You understand? And look, the game that's coming up, Steve McLaren is going to have to learn very fast. CONCACAF is a total different thing from what is he used to in Europe. You understand? CONCACAF, you can go to a country, you can train on that pitch, and when you train on that pitch before a match day, the grass is at your ankle, and when you go up on the pitch, it's a total different pitch. The pitch wet, muddy, and rain fall. You understand? So the dressing room, you can get some of the worst dressing room. Fans can turn up at your hotel making noise. If you're not training on the match day pitch, if you go there like 4 or 5 days before, not 4 or 5 days before, but if you go there like 3-4 days before a match day, and you're going to need a pitch to train on. The pitch, they can give you some of the worst pitch, or spoiler if you talk about things like that. So things like this, you can, you're going to live with it around CONCACAF region, and the heat is different. The heat around here, it's no joke compared to what those guys experience in England. They love the rain, the Manchester rainy weather. You understand? But look, I would love to Steve McLaren get his strongest 23-man squad. To get his firm grip on the team, to put his blueprint all over. Just like how whoever watched that game with Arnett Garden and Mount Pleasant, you could see that Xavier Gilbert, his blueprint is all over Arnett Garden team. This is how we want Steve McLaren. We want to see an identity. We just want to see how you want the football to be played, a style of play. Something like, okay, the midfielder get the ball, a midfielder know exactly where is the next sets of pass going to be, because you're going to have those channels, you're going to have those players running, and the space going to open up. So is it going to be close touch football? Is it going to be long ball? Is it going to be direct? Who knows? We don't know, but we just need something that going to get the best out of these current players, as previous managers, Tapper, Paul Hall, Grimmy, 3 coach already with these sets of players. Would I get the best out of them? As yet, we still not see the best of Leon Bailey. We still not see the best of Mikel Antonio. We still not see the best of a midfield that going to dominate the game. Look at the games that we played in the Copa America. It show you a different level of class and how people play midfield. Yeah, it show you how those midfielders are very competent on the football. They are very calm. They have that understanding. They gel together. They know exactly how the players is running whenever the midfield picked up the ball. When certain player picked up the ball, you're going to have players that are going to start to run in the channel, because they know exactly. Like a Kendrick Pius, as soon as he picked up the ball, and Moise Caicedo, the wingers just start to alert and bumping down that left or that right hand side. You understand? So I'm a bit concerned about the minutes of some players, are getting in their squad, and players that who are even getting no minutes, and players that don't even have a club. You understand that? Who was just in the Copa America squad? Let me get into it. Look, the starting goalkeeper, Andre Blake, he's on really good, pretty good form right now. He been through a few ups and downs this season, injured there and there, but it seems like he's okay at this moment. He always going to get his minutes with Philadelphia Union once he's a fit player. So there's no concern there in the goalkeeper position and the goalkeeper department. But who will his backup be? Shaquan Davis was there, Kanye Boy's class, Jamal Lewis, he's getting minutes, at Lexington. But a team that keep conceding goals, look, it's good that he's getting games, but where is his confidence, after leaving his club team to come on national duty? I think, he can transition that, but Jamal Lewis and, Andre Blake will be the top 2 goalkeepers. That which one, once Andre Blake is there, is going to play, and then Bobby, which is Jamal Lewis, going to be his backup. Who will be the third goalkeeper? Kanye Boy's class. You have Shaquan Davis, who played yesterday a very good game for Mount Pleasant, You know, and a player that who I always want in the Reggae Boyz team as well, you know, Corey Adai, the man that's playing for Stockport County in League One, who is on top of the league, flying high at this moment. You understand? So yeah, the goalkeeper department is okay, but I'm going to get to what's his name? Kanye Boys Clark. I'm going to get to his name because I have something to say about him as well. But look, next up, you know, Pinnock, Joel Atibodier, yeah, Damian Lowe, Richard King, Dexter, Lembe, Kisa. Those players' name that I call Pinnock is getting his minutes, you know, scored that one goal, you know, I think week after last, you know, but he's that vital piece at Brentford. You know, he's always going to get his minutes. The confidence will always be there, but it's just need more and more games to get in that rhythm. But the most important thing is getting the minutes under Thomas Frank. So Pinnock, top quality. Expect him to be in the squad as well. Joel Atibodi, a player that, you know, played most of the minutes for Coventry, yeah, in the championship so far, getting his minutes, playing very well. You know, no issues. A player that again I expect to be amongst the players when 23-man squad pick. Damian Lowe. You know, it's a mixed emotion for Damian Lowe. You know, look, why I said that. He have played 12 games in the MLS. You know, he got the transfer, you know, a couple of days ago, but he played 12 games in the MLS. He started all 12 games. Overall, I think the rest of games come in League Cups and the CONCACAF Champions League earlier in the year. You know, look, it's not a player that will always be in Jim Curtin starting lineup, you know, since the start of this season. You know, I think he just been he fall down the pecking order, you know, of Jim Curtin team, but he's always that warrior for the Reggae Boyz. Always that monster, you know, always have that leadership, you know, the commitment to play and put on the black, green and gold. So we can't doubt that with him. But how many minutes will he get from now until the end of the year? The Saudi Pro League just started weekend ago, so I'm expecting him to be around the squad coming the next game. But he's okay. He got enough minutes. 17 games played, you know, during Philadelphia season so far. No, he's on to the new club. So yeah, you know, he's a pretty fit player. You know, been playing throughout the summer Copa America. You know, who else? Richard King. I still want to see this player still getting picked. I think he has a good potential that, you know, can play in the MLS, you know, a player that can play somewhere in Europe. You know, I don't know what is stopping Richard King from making that permanent move into European football, or even one of those, you know, MLS team. You know, I think he's a good quality player, and, you know, locally I think we should still bring him around the squad, as I think, you know, we don't really have much depth when it comes on the center of Pinnock. Deshaun Bernard is our next one. Is playing, you know, getting his minutes at Sheffield. But I think, you know, when I look at it, you know, Bish is a player. He's not striving under much confidence, you know, at the moment. Got 4, you know, against Sunderland. You know, they got beaten again at home recently. I think they played yesterday and they won. They won, I think, in the AFL Cup. Jamal Lowe has even scored as well, but they have lost their last 2 championship games home and away to Sunderland and Leeds United. So not playing it much confident, but the minutes is there. He's fit, he's ready to go, and that's exactly what we need. So hopefully putting on that national team jersey will motivate him and help him to pump and push on, you know, so we can get the win. But again, those players that I call, those players are getting their minutes, and those players are playing week and week out for their club team. Dexter Lemekisa, I don't know, man. I think it's time to leave Wolverhampton. You know, a player, you know, he's played a couple of games already, you know, for the academy team, not in around the first team. As the first team, when after the Copa America, the first team was on their pre-season, and Dexter Lemekisa went straight into the academy, the U21 pre-season. So I don't know what is the plan, you know, Gary O'Neill have for him, or what is the plan, you know, Wolverhampton, you know, the head of the recruitments, or whatever, the head of the academy. I don't remember his name, but I'm going to find that article next time. I'm going to publish it and tell you guys what they talk about Lemekisa. But academy football, went out on 2 loan last season in the, I think he went in the Scottish League, and I think he went in Championship or League One, something like that. But yeah, always a fit player, one of our best player in the Copa America, in the Nations League as well. Always turn up whenever he got the call up. Always played really good, so I'm expecting him to lead us from that right back position. But again, I'm a little bit concerned about his headspace. A player like that quality, what will he be thinking about that? He's playing academy football at the moment. He should be playing, senior football, So I don't know if he's going to move by the end of the transfer window. So Dexter playing club football, but it is academy football. He's getting minutes there. But yeah, good to see that, he's not just sticking around, stick by the senior team, staying, not getting in the match squad, not getting on the bench and just training alone, not going to do it, not going to give you the match sharpness. Academy football, it can give you lift up your match fitness to a par, and I will take that. I will definitely take that. Bobby Reid, just moved from Fulham. He's getting his minutes. He played a whole lot of football during the pre-season, so he's going to get minutes under Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper love him, so he's very fit at the moment. And also, who else I have? Kerry Anderson. I think Kerry Anderson have benched the last couple of games, but started the season well for Charlton Athletic. Played. I think he started the first 2 games, or the first game, and then came off the bench in one of them. But yes, fit lad, play really good. I was tracking him during pre-season. He have played really good. He get his minutes in pre-season. He's fit, he's match sharp, and he's ready. And also Mikel Antonio, another transfer, another summer of talking about Mikel Antonio. Where will he end up? New coach Julian Lopetegui, they bought full crew, yet to start a game. Mikel Antonio have gotten his 2 start in the English Premier League so far. No goals, poor performances again. As I said earlier in the video, which part the Reggae Boyz goals will be coming from, I don't know. Mikel Antonio seems like he's out of touch. He scored the only goal for us in that Copa America. Yeah, so I mean, Leon Bailey, another player that, where is his headspace? Will he get picked? Is he commit now to play for the Reggae Boyz? I don't know. You get what I say? But he's getting minutes. He played a whole lot of football during pre-season, so he's fit. You could see that even the game that he played against Arsenal, look at the trap back he's doing. You could see that Leon Bailey is fitter than ever. Yeah, I mean, the season just started. You have a long vacation break, and pre-season, you have a very good pre-season for Aston Villa, and it could show you that in his last 2 games, you have played really good, and his fitness level is right up there. So we're going to move on to the players that really out of touch. Yeah, the player that really I get a game, and this is where it really bugging me, and it really concerned me for right now. Shaman Nicholson frozen out of Spartak Moscow squad. Kaim Dixon just got transferred from Charlton Athletic. What Kaim Dixon did I do during his time when the Copa America finished? Wes Arden, the last time Wes Arden started a game for Millwall, it was February the 14th. Yeah, he have yet to play a game in the championship this season for Millwall. He have played 2 games of the season, and those 2 games are the EFL Cup game. He have played yesterday as well. Yeah, so 2 games in the EFL Cup. It seems like he's just out of favor for Millwall. I don't know. Very good player. I love what I saw, with him in the Copa America. A player that, seems like he have the energy. He have that cutting edge, to always want to defend 1v1. Just love a challenge from a winger. 1v1, playing at a back 3, playing in a back 4, play at right back. He loved that. And as a player that I love, I think he's a good squad player around the Reggae Boyz that can easily come in and start for any injured player. Yeah. Next up, John Bell, a player that was in the Copa America squad, started You know, at Seattle, start the season well at Seattle, then he got loaned out to a club in the US, and Tacoma Defiance, you know. So he's not playing MLS football anymore, you know. But the funny thing is, he got loaned out. I think this is an affiliate team. I don't know if it's this affiliate team by Seattle, but he's getting minutes under his belt. No, you know, he has played the last 5 to 6 games for that team in the USL. So I don't know if he's really going to get in around the squad, because again, our next player that I'm going to call, is not John Bell, is Greg Lay. Greg Lay have played 2 games. He have started 2 games this season, and the 2 games that he really started is in the EFL Cup game. The start of last season, Greg Lay was the man for Oxford United at left back. The second phase of the season, around winter time, the player named Bennett took his position. I don't know what happened, but since January until now, Greg Lay haven't started more than 10 games of the season at left back for Oxford United. The playoffs game, him not get that full start. So there's something. Greg Lay seems like he lost his spot in that left back position at Oxford United. And also Amari Bell, back from injury. How fit is he? How sharp is he? Is he ready to be back around the international team, or will he take the international break and recover and work on his fitness? We know that he has struggling with muscle injuries and all of that, but will Amari Bell accept the call up? And if Amari Bell accept the call up, you know, there's no John Bell. You're going to have a man like Greg Lay and Amari Bell. So, and again, with Amari Bell, we're going to call him up to play left back. Amari Bell, it's been a while since he played left back for Luton Town. You know, so is he still have that energy? Is he still have that pace, that fitness to be going up, down? You know, it's different playing in a back three, left centre half and a left back. So Greg Lay, I know Greg Lay is always a fit player, but where is the match fitness? Is he ready? You know, that's my concern. And also, I'm going to talk about Kanye Boyz Clark. Look, for the last 3 seasons, he have been in around the senior team for Reading. When they got relegated from the championship, he played 1 game in the championship. 1 game. I think that was the last game of the season. You know, when they already got relegated from the championship. The last 2 seasons, Reading have been playing in League One, right? He's yet to play 5 games in a 1 season in League One. I don't know. I think he needs to move out and go somewhere, and is either he's going to drop down to the lower division or go further down to the National League, 2 division down, and you know, build a way back and come up back as a goalkeeper. But at his level, he need game time, especially when you have a Corey Adai right there in League One as well, who is racking up saves after save after save and clean sheets after clean sheet. Stockport County is top of the league. Luckily, by the end of the season, they can be in the championship. And then again, you never know. It's a momentum down there. It's a momentum. It's a feel good moment. Anytime you can look, you're in the Premier League. You understand? So I think Kanye Boyz Clark, man, you need to move on from Reading. If you have one of those academy product goalkeeper, the team got relegated from championship, and they can't look at you and say, okay, we're going to build with you from League One and try to be that main keeper for the football club. I don't think, you know, he has any future at Reading, else they would have played him already. You understand? What next do I have on the agenda? So one of the players that did in the squad, you know, I don't see Alex Marshall get in around this Reggae Boy team again, you know, but Ronaldo Cephas, Shaban Nicholson, Kaim Dixon, them not playing a whole lot of football since the Copa America. Where is their fitness level? Where is the match sharp? Are they ready to compete again? You know, Mikel Antonio seems like he just out of touch at this moment. So where the goals are gonna come from? We don't have a striker right now who is on top form at the moment. You know, so I mean, I don't know, man. Hopefully to see, you know, if Steve McLaren, you know, really have something up his sleeve and are going to drop some surprise in that 23-man squad coming a few days from now. Yeah. You know, when I look on the players, you know, Ravel still no club. You know, Michael Lecter still no club. We saw those two players featured in the PFA, you know, the preseason, not the preseason, but the free agent game. You know, they play Cambridge United. You know, those two players still looking at club. Look, I have some players that tell me if you guys agree with me. Yeah, so I have Corey Adai, you know, the goalkeeper from Stockport County. You know, people that who wasn't a part of the Copa America squad. Amari Bell, yeah, Norman Campbell, Jonathan Russell, Javan East, Leon Bailey. You know, I'm expecting at least 3 of those players to get picked in this team. Hector, no club. Yeah, Kanye Boys Clark, he's not getting enough minutes under his belt. Who else? Try to remember who else is in this team. You know, John Bell, I think he can get replaced as well. Alex Marshall, I think he can get replaced as well. Shaquan Davis, I think he can get replaced as well. I don't was Kanye Boys. I think Kanye Boys class was amongst the group of goalkeepers, you know, in the Copa America squad. But I think I expect to see at least 5 to 6 major changes coming up in that 23-man squad, and I'm expecting to see, you know, a player like Norman Campbell, you know, just got transferred into Scandinavia. He's right there on the tip to break in of Europe, one of Europe's top 5 leagues in the world. You know, he's in Denmark at the moment. You know, 2 goals from around 6 games for Norman Campbell. You know, really good team, really good league he's playing into. You know, so hopefully from now until, you know, a couple of seasons, he can make the transition into Belgium Pro League, you know, the French Liga somewhere, but he's making his stride closely to Europe top 5 league, and I think we should start to pick him. You know, he's a very good player, and Steve McLaren, you know, with a coach like that, love, you know, wingers that's really flying down the wing, speedy wingers, you know, player that like to take on defenders 1v1, wingers that love to score. And I think Norman Campbell is a winger that, you know, he's a goal scoring winger, you know. So I think, you know, when I look at it again, Norman Campbell, Amari Bell, I want to see Jonathan Russell get picked in this team. You know, since we have some players that really out of touch as centre forward, you know, Javanese, you know, he's scoring goal right now for Deportivo Saprissa, and I'm voting for him. You know, I think he deserves a shot again. You know, this season, you know, he have scored, you know, 6 goals already. Yeah, he have scored 6 goals already in around 10 games for Saprissa. You know, they play in the Apertura and the Clausura plus the qualification for CONCACAF Champions League. You know, so he's played week in week out in Costa Rica. He's scoring goals. He scored goals, especially last season, I think 20 in 50 game. You know, so he's on farm with the players and Boza, Mikel Antonio. You know, at least we can, you know, get a striker in it as less again if Steve McLaren have something up his sleeve. But I would love to see Javan Eason and get a chance in the team. You know, what's his status on Romario Williams? You know, I don't know, man, but we have no real lethal goal scorer in the system right now who is banging goals and in one of those top league. And even Kevin Lambert, I'm expecting even Kevin Lambert to be in around the team again, because the defense is really shallow. You know, Casey Palmer, a player that look like this is his season. This is like Casey Palmer's season. You know, it's been a very long time since Casey Palmer have a very good preseason. Start the season well. Yeah, so coach trust him as well. He's getting his minutes. You know, he's delivering, you know, for Coventry. Yeah, scored goals the other day. So hopefully those farm in those games can transition into the Reggae Boyz team when it comes down to international duty in the CONCACAF Nation League. But as I said, Cuba, then away to Honduras, and then the next up again we are away to Nicaragua, and then home back to Honduras. But when you remember last season, yeah, I don't know why I say last, but when you remember last year when the Nations League started, I will play Honduras in our first game. Ronaldo Ruida, yeah, the Honduras coach, that was his first competitive game at the office. Now, Steve McLaren going to face Cuba in his first competitive game, and then after he's going to place Honduras in San Pedro Sula in his first away game in CONCACAF region. So what a way to mark off your first away game in CONCACAF region against one of the big teams. To let team come down there and you suffer, those heavy high grass down there at San Pedro Sula, the heat, you understand, the hotels, everything, man, the training pitch that they give to you, the dressing room, it's just not a comfortable place, yeah. But I think I have talked so long about people. Bless upon yourself. Salute out.